Hello, people. So I first want to say it's 2018 now. Yay! I hate my life still. Um, Also, happy holidays. I didn't say that. I hope you had a good holidays whenever you celebrated. I didn't say that. I said I was gonna make a special Christmas video thing on the 24th, but I got busy and some drama went down, so I didn't have time for that. Long story short, that was just going to be about me talking about how much I hate Christmas because I really genuinely hate Christmas. I don't enjoy Christmas, but if you still want that, you can let me know. It's January 1st now, and there's no point to it. 2018, was a year ago, but I posted wow, English. I haven't slept in 4 days, by the way, so if I stutter or anything, that's why. Um, Give or take. But I posted a video a while back asking if you guys would be okay with cursing or not, and I didn't get any answers, so I'm just gonna curse in this video. Warning. Also, I'm not gonna be playing anything. This is just a quick little talk about a thing. It's a life lesson, though. You should watch it if you can listen to cursing, if you're allowed to. But English. So 2018, and my year's already off to a bad start. I haven't slept in a couple days. My life is just getting shittier. And I just got into an argument on Twitter. Now, online arguments are typically a lot worse than real arguments, except when real arguments get into fistfights and stuff like that, into physical arguments. But most of the time, online arguments are worse. There's never really an end point to it. Like, say you're arguing with your friend at school. If you guys get into an argument, you're gonna have to see each other again because you go to school together. But of course, the whole public argument thing changes when you're just arguing with some random guy at like, say you went to a different country and you're arguing with some random guy that you'll probably never see again, right? But you still shouldn't argue with people just for no reason, even though you might never see them again. For this, we're talking about online arguments, particularly like Twitter arguments and like Instagram comment arguments, which are stupid. Instagram comment arguments are just dumb as fuck. But the argument doesn't matter. It's just what happens during the arguments. So yeah, in a recent argument and in every single Twitter argument I've ever had in my entire life, it always starts out the same. One person says something and the other person either takes it the wrong way, or you said something you didn't know, like you thought the person thought in a different way. You know? If that makes any sense. And, sorry if you heard anything there. And then it just gets carried on from there. And either both parties take it civil, or one party takes it civil, or none of them take it civil. Those are the three scenarios. It's like I don't know math, I'm tired. Wow, I don't know, it can't even be divided evenly. I'm smart. It's just like I don't know, pretend it's out of 90, pretend it's not out of 100%, so I can make this easier on myself. It's a 30-30-30, right? 30% chance out of a 90% that it will be civil, 30% chance that one person will be civil, 30% chance none will be civil. And they won't end on a mutual agreement. I would try to end in a mutual agreement a lot. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes I get too fired up or I'm too just mad about my current day. I'm already in a mood and then I get into an argument and I just can't handle it. So everything goes loose and yeah. But a lot of the time I truly try to end it on a good note. Like, yeah, okay, maybe we didn't agree with each other, but we should still not hate each other. We should still talk. Unless it's like about something really bad. Opinions are opinions to a certain point. For example, you can say, I believe everyone should have equal rights, but if you told me that the LGBTQ plus community shouldn't get married, I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you. I don't respect your opinion, but if you told me something like, oh, I didn't enjoy this movie, and then I did, I'd be like, okay, tell me why. I'll tell you why I enjoyed this movie, and maybe we can enlighten each other on those aspects. But some things, it's just not okay. So, wow, off track. Nice job, me. New record. But they always, they very rarely end with a mutual agreement. Most of them end with one person blocking the other, and then a lot of the times it just like ends with them both saying like, "Oh, fuck you, man. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye." And instead of getting examples from my life, because I don't want to share my personal stuff that I think. Because I don't want to die in the comment section. I don't want to be bombarded with a bunch of what the fuck are you thinking? So I'm gonna bring out other people's lives that are popular, and probably maybe they're popular, and most people know about them. So you guys heard about that Jamie Pines and Keemstar drama? Alright, I'm gonna share my own personal opinion on this real quick. I like Jamie Pine. I think he's a cool guy. I like Keemstar. I think he's a cool guy. But I think Keem can just be too quick to judge things. In all honesty, he's just too quick to jump on a train of hate. That's my personal thing. But recently they got into an argument. Jamie Pine called out Keemstar for something. I'm not gonna go into the details because that's not what this video is about. And then Keemstar didn't necessarily do anything yet. He blocked him first, and then he talked behind his back. And that's what I know this person's doing about me right now, because we got into an argument, they blocked me, and I know right now that they're probably talking to their followers about me. They're like, oh, who does he think he is, having an opinion? Who is he? Those type of people. I've had instances where people block me, but they unblock me, and they're like, sorry for blocking you, I was just angry. I've had 2 of those out of the 9,000 times somebody has blocked me for having an argument, for having an opinion, a right opinion. Not a right opinion, that sounds bad, but a rightful opinion is what I mean to say. It makes sense to have that opinion. It's fun fact, this was no joke. This wasn't they blocked me as a joke and they unblocked me. They permanently blocked me, never talked to me again. Somebody I used to follow on Twitter, and I used to like their pictures, I used to draw and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't know. They said they put a picture of the dog on there, and they're I love doggos or something like that, and I said cats are better. They genuinely blocked me. And they didn't unblock me afterwards. I don't know what you're gonna do, right? People block people for dumb reasons to win arguments. And if you want to be a good person, don't do that. Try to end it civil. And even if they block you, don't block them. Just wait it out. See if they unblock you. See if they say sorry. If they don't, then who cares, right? If they aren't mature enough to end a conversation on a mutual level, you don't need to talk to them. You can try your hardest to turn anyone. You can try your hardest to make somebody mature, but at the end of the day, there's going to be a bunch of people who aren't mature enough to handle stuff like that, and you're always going to have to. You're going to always have to. Someone always has to be the more mature person, and once you finally get that rare occurrence for both of you, where. Or both of you are mature enough at the same time, but you both get that same little feeling of maturity, and you're both best friends, and you're talking, and you end on a mutual level. You know how good you feel? You're like, wow, I didn't call this person all these mean words, and I didn't insult this person for nothing, for just having a different opinion, I mean, it's 2018. And, oh, that's weird to say. I've been saying it's 2017 for a while. But it's 2018 now. This is just the first day of the new year. Can we get some better people up in this planet? Even if they're just barely being born, or if they're being reborn as humans. They've been alive for a while, but they're changing their ways and they're not being such jerks. Can't we get some of those people? I'm running into too many people who are too strongly invested into their opinions that they don't care and stop to think that, hey, maybe I should just like have a disagreement with this person and not block them and not call them all these mean words. We don't have to be friends, but we don't have to hate each other either. That's what the world should be. I don't know why the world can't be like that, but the world isn't simple. But that should be everyone's motto. We don't have to be friends, but we don't have to kill each other. And we don't have to argue about North Korean leaders over Twitter either. Trump. I mean, politics are a thing still. Don't argue. Actually, tip before I go away. Here's a couple things that if you get into an argument about, you should just try to diffuse that and end it as fast as possible. Politics. That's like the first thing that comes to my mind. If somebody says they like Trump and you despise Trump and you get into an argument about that, you realize you did, try and diffuse that fast. Try to just end it. Try to see if you can get the argument to stop. Because politics is like a no-no zone, really. Like, you can argue about it all you want. There's no winners ever. Even if one is, like, even if you think you're right, like, some opinions are right. And, like, the LGBT rights, like, that's right. You should have that. People should have that. But, like, politics, there's no right ever. Don't argue about politics. Argue about food and games and movies and TV shows and I don't know, and people, I don't know. Just don't argue about politics. It's a never-ending death pit. It's a void that you try to climb out of, and you never will, ever, because politics is a thing. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry that there's no gameplay. I'm tired. All I know is that this was a good video, in my opinion. I talked about some real stuff. Yeah, you should follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with all my rants, so you don't have to watch them on YouTube, ever. And watch this man dressed in brown stand on your screen with a day and an 8-hour played when he's only owned this game for 5 days. Ha! I'm crazy. Yeah. Alright, see you guys in the next video. I'm probably gonna upload today because I had another good idea. If you guys are interested in that today. So I don't upload while I just kind of stream. But yeah, okay, bye.